folks, Draven here, back with first look to start with, and then we're going to play some Grim Fandango this morning. As you can see, we do have Baron. He's in his basket, fast asleep, with his new little dicky bow on, which he seems okay with so far. Right, the game we're looking at today is Verne, The Shape of Fantasy. This is a point-and-click game, puzzle. We're going to become Jules Verne and adventure into the dangers that hide in Hemera, a fantastic parallel world built from his own imagination. We're going to be exploring, solving puzzles, and unlocking the most coveted secrets of the mighty Atlantis. So we're going to look at this for about an hour. It came out last month, 14th of August 2023, developed by Gametopia, published by Assemble Entertainment. Just want to say thank you to Key Miller for the game key, much appreciated as always. And as usual, it doesn't affect any opinions expressed during this video since they are my own. Scash, my cat seemed to have a severe dislike for the cat basket. Yeah, we've got lots of different cat baskets, and because they're very fussy. Some they just won't use. They'll try them once and that's it. They'll never ever use it ever again. So we've got a pile of cat baskets, and we've got various ones scattered about the house. They fight over them as well. They'll obviously find their favorite one, and then the other one goes into it, and that's it. A little bit of a fight, like that one that Barnes in just now. They both love it. It's the smallest basket in the house. It's far too small for Baron. But they both like being in it. They weren't too used to covered baskets, but they have started to use a couple of them now. Why can't we be Jules Verne and explore the moon? Yeah. Surprisingly accurate for a guy of the days before knowing the curvature of gravity. He was very yeah, he obviously foresaw a lot of things, didn't he? Like the submarines and everything. Right, let's load this up. Give it a whirl. It's nice pixel art. I do like pixel art. Hopefully there's going to be sound. Yeah. Well, who knows, eh? Quite possibly. Oh, I haven't got I tested my captions and I forgot to switch them on. There we go. Press space to start. Well, we'll just click and see if it does the same thing. Alright. New game. Saves automatically. Okay. A Dream by Gametopia. Casper Jones. (1888), the South Atlantic Ocean. The other 18.
The end of the nation is very close, Verne.
You are very confident about your triumph. Until we open the chest, we won't know for sure if the compass of destiny is really inside.
The chest is in perfect shape after 2,000 years under the sea. No human technology can do that. It's Atlantean, that's for sure.
The ship, the inscriptions, all the pieces fall into place. The compass of destiny is inside. We are going to change the course of this goddamn war, Verne. We're going to change history.
Take it to Mr. Verne's lab and start maneuvers to ascend for air recycling.
This discovery will change it all.
Hey, First Age. How are you today? Chapter 1, A Notion of Despair. Mobilis in Mobile.
March 25th, 1888.
You're
Scientific
welcome.
Officer log.
Congratulations
A
on
great
winning.
day for the captain, who has asked me to begin documentation while he delivers a speech to the crew in the library. After months of searching, at last he found it. He doesn't have the slightest doubt that the compass of destiny is in his hands. An old artifact that, once released from inside this chest, it is supposed to guide us safe and sound to the flame of Hephaestus, the most powerful energy source in the world. The deadbolt has a complex defensive system, and the...
Oops. Press Q to start playing, okay. Where we're gonna go? I guess we're going this way. Oh, the phone's ringing.
Verne here.
Verne, quick! The nation is attacking us! Not a single Atlantean piece can fall into their...
Mon Dieu! Merde! 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 I must hurry to recover the iMac. It's inside of the armory's safe room, and wait there. It's the safest place around.
Okay. Googled, was Jules Verne a time traveler? And they replied, no, Jules Verne never published a book about time travel. Right, I can look up that thing. Okay, here's the IMAG. The IMAG is a powerful Atlantean device capable of detecting fissures in the flow of reality and offering its user the different possibilities that could take place in the same instant. A first and unique prototype was manufactured a few months before the incident that caused the destruction of the Atlantean civilization. Created with the intention of speeding up construction and technological development, they discovered, however, that the IMAG had a limitation. Very few could provide it with the tremendous amount of imagination necessary for optimum performance. Only the brightest and most creative minds could do so. The goddess Placea intervened in its manufacture, inspiring Atlantean engineers and providing ideas for its operation. However, neither she nor any primordial could use it, since the emotional influences emanating from them affected the flame of Hephaestus, destabilizing it. Whatever plans the Atlanteans had for its manufacture were abruptly interrupted by the hecatomb that wiped out their land. So the IMAG became a unique device on Hemera. After that, it simply disappeared. Its location gave rise to hundreds of theories, the most plausible being the one that describes how several surviving Atlantean families hid it in what we now know as Greece, becoming an object of veneration and giving rise to the pre-Hellenic cult of Placea, which had a short but intense experience. Okay, we've got different things here. How do I get back out? Escape. Oh, we're saving. Is this a... Go to the armory, protect the mark. Yeah, we're going. Is this it? Okay. How do I come out the door? Okay. Okay, so that's my room. That's the shower room. What would E be? I can't go in there. Can't go in there. Hey, mod lad. Good morning. How are you today? Right, we can go in there. We can't go in the shower room. Oh, we can look at the poster. We are the Nautilus.
I must hurry to the armory.
Yeah, we're trying. I wanted to know what that was. What's
I
this?
must hurry to the armory.
Yes, we're going. Whoa. Okay, so this is the Nautilus. Okay, so we've got to go all the way through Nemo's organ library. Down, and then down 2 floors, maybe. Okay. I guess. Let's go to the library.
No! Blocked! There's only one way to the armory. Going outside.
Is there? Go outside the Nautilus. Why? Can I look at the map again? How do we get outside then? Exit. Okay, so we could go back. The siren's getting a bit annoying. There we go. I didn't want to say yes, but I was the one that gave you that big raid from Tweed. Told Raid Tweed. Cheers for that. Yeah, I often quite a few streamers ask for suggestions for raid, who to raid. Can I get the map up again? How do we get... Wait. Okay, so we have to go out. But we're underwater. Is that going to work? Oh, the Nautilus has really been heavily damaged.
Gods, the Valkyrie. It's eerier than I thought. I must get to the front hatchway.
Let's go. The visibility icon appears at the bottom left and shows you whether or not you are visible to enemies. Okay. Started realizing you might have a little pull on Twitch. Then again, it's usually up to the streamer if they're going to go. I have had some suggestions, and then I usually always have a quick look at the channel before I raid. It's very loud. I might turn down the volume a wee bit. There we go. Can I hide behind here? Yeah. That's a big head. I guess I should hide here again as well. It's quite hard to hide in there. Oh, failed. We're just doing a quick first look at this adventure game, and then we're going to go back onto Grim Fandango. This is a new adventure game that came out last month. It's a wee bit hard to tell exactly where. Oh, I'm gonna get caught again, aren't I? Oh. Right, don't stop at the big door. Oh, I can see, oh, of course, we've got the symbol down that's hiding under my follower counter there that tells me if I'm visible or not. You can't see that there, really. Run! Ah. So we're meant to do here? How are you meant to... Quite nice pixel art though, isn't it? Let's try and get to here. Alright, I'm hidden here. And I'm hidden here. Okay, we made it. We need to get to the armory. That was further down.
Oh, mon Dieu! Adam and Shun! This is a massacre! But wait! These bullet wounds on Shun. There are no blood drops around. He was shot after he was dead. That's disconcerting.
I think we had to go... This is the comm room. Hey, I think we needed to go down an extra room level, so... Kato's asleep. Yeah, he's fast asleep. Fast asleep in his basket there. With his new Dicky Bow collar on. He wasn't too bothered with us putting it on, thankfully. What's this do?
It's jammed. I have to go down to the armory. Maybe I can open the safety hatches from the bridge.
Okay, we need to go to the bridge now. I need a map. Can I get a map? We are there. Okay, so we need to go up 2 floors and right to the front. So let's do that. So we're inside the Nautilus just now.
It's jammed.
How do I get to there then if it's jammed? Are we on the right floor here? So how do I get to there then? There's not another exit. How do we get that open?
These elevators don't work either.
No. I can't go out that door. I can't open that. That's jammed. There's no point going up to the top, is there? What's in here? Oh, we can go this way. I didn't spot this ladder. Right.
It's Verne! Is somebody there? No foes here.
Oh, who's this?
Adriel, where's everybody? And Nadine?
The pilot has disappeared. Very likely she has been captured with the others at the library.
What happened? How is that even possible that...
I don't know. The servo radars didn't work. Nothing has worked. They crushed us. Damn Raven.
The Raven? Mad!
Well, that's not the worst of all. The captain has activated the Nautilus self-destruction.
What?
He will never let his technology fall into the hands of the nation.
How much time do we have?
Less than 10 minutes.
Mon Dieu! You are the second in command. Can't you disactivate it?
Only Nemo knows the code. He told me to protect the bridge to speed away as soon as we release ourselves. But the engines are currently paralyzed until the captain reactivates the core. That's why we're still outside.
Oh my God! What will we do?
You are the only one who can do something.
What? The only what? I'm not a soldier.
Well, now you must become one. I will open the hatches to the armory chamber. Once there, take the IMAG and do whatever you can to save the Nautilus.
But the IMAG? It's not a weapon. We barely know how to use it or what it can do. What if it sinks us?
What do you fancy more? A quick death beneath the sea or a long life of tortures at one of the nation's penitentiary mines? Move!
Okay, so where we're headed? We need to go to the armory. We tried to go to the armory. Control room. Nothing in here I can use. Can I open this door?
I still have some stuff to do.
Like what? You need to get to the armory. Is there anything? No. I guess we're going back down this way. Can't get past the and this wouldn't open. Oh, it does now. Okay. Why does it open?
5 minutes for self-destruction. Please go to your safety stations.
Mon Dieu!
He likes to panic, this guy. Let's head on down this way.
He grabbed that paper with his last strength. It's bloodied.
Yeah, can I take it? Here's the armory. And there's the thing we want.
I'm coming.
I thought it was the thing in the chest. What's the phone?
Armory here.
Verne, the opta recorders show that the Raven has cornered the captain and the engine core. Go there. I will open the hatch.
And what am I supposed to do?
Think. You'll figure something out. You're an imaginative guy.
Mad.
He likes saying there. Oh no, we're stuck here. The IMAG is an Atlantean artifact capable of detecting cracks in reality and making small rewrites at specific moments in case things get difficult for you. Okay, so we can activate it. IMAG offers logical choices. Explore the world to get more options. Select one, but be careful, not all of them have a happy ending. So, okay, so is it R and T, is it? Oh, will it hold or it wasn't so bad? So we've got two choices we can
The
make.
ceiling kept withstanding.
Okay, and he's put back time, okay. Well done, now you must wait for the IMAG to recharge. If you choose wrong, the IMAG may go back a short time, but beware, it doesn't happen often. Okay. So we have to make choices. Go to the core and save Nemo.
That paper. I could try it with the iMac.
Well, you could. How do we get the IMAG up? How do we... Can I just check the settings? Controls. Open IMAG is C, okay. Release the paper.
Before dying, he released a paper he was holding in his hand.
Okay, so it's just about the Prussian kingdom. Today the nation is led by the men of the Curia, a select group of 23 pro-men, members of the political, military and scientific elite. Each year, amid great displays of patriotism, a member of the Curia assumes power, but is no more than a formalization, since the nation is managed by more than one head. In fact, one of its foundations is the great power of struggles between the various groups that fight to occupy as many seats in the Curia as possible. One can only become part of the Curia by replacing one of its members, so accidents, illnesses, and suicides are not uncommon in its history. Okay. Right. We need to get to the bridge. No, not the bridge, the core. So if we go down a couple of levels, and then probably into maintenance, and then up.
Blocked!
Can we unblock it? Tidy person. Or bomb proof. Let's go for a tidy person. No, it looks as though it's been blown up, doesn't it? So let's go for bomb proof.
The explosions didn't affect the room.
Oops, now I can't get back up.
Blocked! I can only use the iMag if I know the possible options. I must find another way inside.
Oh, we'll go down the maintenance. This bit's damaged though. Last action.
Before dying, he left the emergency hatch open.
Okay. Okay, we're in the maintenance shaft.
Fire at will! Watch the flanks! Come on, protect the core! Don't let them take it over!
It doesn't work. It must have run out of energy. I could fix the electric board.
Okay, so how do we fix this? Choose a part. And then move it. Okay.
Watch the flanks!
By removing the melted part. So do I need to... Where do I need to put that?
Watch the flanks!
Oh, that's a 3er, okay.
Fire at will! Watch the flanks!
Where do we remove it to? Do we just slide it out, do we?
Fire at will!
Yes!
Hey, Miss Paint.
End space cheer.
Thank you very much for the bitties. Good morning to you. How are you, my friend? Hope you're well today.
Fire at will!
You're doing greatly. That's good to hear. It's very noisy in here, isn't it? You're feeling fantastic. That's great. Oh, there's Captain Nemo.
Know when to surrender. Isn't that so?
Of course not. I still have to finish your face.
The Nautilus is at last in the nation's hands. Tell me how to deactivate the self-destruction and take my word as a gentleman. I will free your crew.
Ha! Gentle.
I'm doing okay. Yep.
Penitentiary mind. What "to free" means to you, you damn sadist. I will die
Just a
before
bit
releasing
tired,
the
but
Nautilus
otherwise
to your
fine.
masters.
It's a shame to end our relationship like this, but... Wish granted, Captain. This time you will not escape. Brothers, take aim!
No! What am I doing?
Verne, what are you doing?
What the... Oh, you must be Mr. Verne, and that thing you're threatening me with is the amazing Atlantean artifact I've heard so much fuzz.
Release them and get out. Don't move. Get back.
60 seconds to self-destruction. 60 seconds to self-destruction.
Don't be stupid, Nemo. Stop the countdown before we all die.
No.
Then say goodbye to your dear Verne.
No!
Use the imag at full capacity to complete the sequence by pressing the correct symbol before the time runs out. If you find the quick time events difficult, disable them. Okay, see, I don't like quick time events. I hit the wrong keys. You would think I would know where ASDW is. Can we redo that bit? Hey, we managed.
Again? No.
Verne! I will find you!
The iMac had never displayed that amount of power before.
It was very quick.
My mind was dragged again to the bridge, an image that was torturing me over the last months. I didn't wake up until a few hours later, a time that surely Nemo felt was like an eternity.
This is Verne, The Shape of Fantasy. It came out last month. It's an adventure type game.
Do you think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist?
It's quite good
Captain, my take is that the only way to open it safely is exposing it to the iMag.
Are you sure?
This deadbolt is a piece made by Phobos priests. Their devices were famous for being impenetrable, forged with the remainders of a meteorite, If anyone messes with it, it will launch a discharge of an energy that will cause a deep, infinite terror to whoever receives it.
Similar-ish graphics, isn't it?
That's preposterous.
Maybe for you, but for the Atlanteans, the power of Phobos was real enough. Do you think that fear, destructive imagination, and hopelessness don't exist?
Not presented in the shape of fireworks and sparks.
If you don't believe me, feel free to break the chest with a crowbar.
How can the IMAG open it?
The IMAG feeds itself with Mr. Verne's imagination and uses it to creatively change our reality. Therefore, it's a positive force, directly opposed to the kind of energy that the deadbolt uses. I'm reasonably convinced that the energy of the IMAG will nullify the one in the lock.
You mean like sand and rust?
Could be. The deadbolt is a rusty key, and the IMAG, the sand that wipes away when scrubbed.
Do it, Verne.
He's a bit of a wimp as Verne.
What the...
What now?
The IMAG. It doesn't work. It looks like it ran out of energy. That explosion must have dried it up.
You must make it work. We must release the compass of destiny from this chest.
Shouting at me won't help.
Adriel, go and look for Petrov. May he bring the torch and...
Captain, I must advise against force opening the chest, unless you want to lose your mind. What is imperative now is to find an answer to why the IMAG is dead.
If you have any theory, spit it out now.
It's possible that, given that the IMAG gets its energy from the imagination of its host, the problem is inside your mind, Verne.
In my mind?
Yes, that's true. You talked about hallucinations.
Yes. For an instant, I traveled back to a bridge in Paris. I had a similar vision at the island.
Do you remember seeing something like this in your vision?
It certainly has a likeness with the shadow I saw at the bridge, but are you telling me that I saw Phobos, the Atlantean god of fear?
Fear is a narrow description.
Yeah, that's fairly new, maybe the last couple of months.
People. For them, he was the destructive imagination, the one born out from despair and angst. You could also say that his sister Placea, however, represented fantasy. But the truth was that she was perceived as the source of the creative imagination, the one that thrives from hope. I think that Atlanteans believed that the balance between the two brothers dictated one's own sanity. If Phobos has broken that balance in your mind, that would explain the IMAG's silence.
Mythology? You're talking about mythology? I don't believe in Phobos, hence it's impossible that it's harming me.
The thing here is, you are afraid. Too much fear inside you. Until you don't master it, I'm afraid that the IMAG will never work again.
I refuse to believe in hocus pocus.
And how can you explain the IMAG blast? It saved your life.
I don't question that the Atlantean technology doesn't work. What I mean is that...
Enough with the debate! We are losing precious time. What matters is that the IMAG only works with you. It's obvious that your hallucinations are a symptom of some kind of disorder. Visit Dr. Cedric and get yourself a neurological check. That's an order.
All right.
You, Adriel, check the reparations. We must keep afloat for 2 days until we get to the base.
Oh, what happened?
Yes, Captain.
Why are you still here?
Aren't you bothered by the way we were attacked? They fell upon us too easily. It's more than probable that there is a traitor on board.
A traitor? In the Nautilus? Never. I have personally chosen each member of this crew. There is no question that the nation has found a way to decode our communications.
I envy your confidence, Captain. But you should be aware that during the attack, I found that someone shot Shun's body after his death. I believe that the murderer was trying to hide the fact that he was killed before the boarding.
God damn it. Let's keep our eyes opened. If there is a traitor in such a small space, he or she will be exposed sooner or later. God damn it!
Some of the voice acting's a bit questionable. Right, where are we going? We need to go to the doctor.
Nonsense. I may have my issues, but Atlantean magic? Come on. Let's go to Deck 3 to see Doc.
New story mission, Aftermath, Part 1. Go see the doc. How do we get there? We can go down. No, we can't go down this side. We're going to have to go across, aren't we? And then down. That's some organ. Oh, look at all the books. They've all fallen off the shelves. Can I go... Does that go down or up? Can I go down in the elevator yet?
It doesn't work. I can't reach the sick bay. I'll go to the bridge and see if Nadine can help me.
I need to remember where the bridge is.
Jules, good to see you.
Nadine, I'm glad you're alive.
I have a big headache thanks to a rifle butt, but I'm in one piece, not like this melting piece of junk.
It is still a striking piece of junk.
That's because I'm the one who steers it, babe.
Don't you find it weird how the servo radars stop working? They always have spotted any enemy approach from miles away.
Maybe they have discovered a way of avoiding them. All technology improves, even the bad guys.
It looks like too much improvement for such a short time. Don't you think it's possible that...
How's your new computer going there, Miss Bent?
Verne, take my advice. Don't go insinuating the idea of a treason. Morale is low enough to allow paranoia gets installed in the ship.
I guess you're right. I came for a more mundane issue. Can you activate the elevators for a moment? I must reach the sickbay.
Of course, and I hope you're fine. I will give you a few seconds of energy. We are so low at fuel that even SEALs pass us. God, what I'd give for being shopping in New York.
Use the elevator to go to the doctor. I guess we're going to have to run. Is there an elevator over here? Yeah, there is. It's perfect, is it? We're going to the dock. Trying to find that goal thing. Ah, okay, it's on your dashboard. It's under quick actions is where I usually do it. It's the star. It's a white star on a pinky purpley background. Are we down at the dock here? There we go.
Verne, you are here. That Nemiagram isn't prepared yet. Come on in. Make yourself comfortable. How are you?
I felt better before my conversation with Nemo. He's getting more nervous each day.
That happens to all of us.
What's this device? Nemiogram? A memory writer?
That's it. I designed it months ago, but I hadn't the chance to test it. It induces a deep hypnosis trance to a patient, and it's ideal to explore the blocked corners inside his or her mind. Theoretically.
Theoretically?
Yes. Your checkup from after the boarding shows no brain damage, nor blood clots that explain your hallucinations. So I decided to try an alternative approach.
Hypnosis? Why?
The IMAG and you are linked by imagination.
Doctor, that sounds terribly unscientific.
Call it in brainwaves or whatever you like. The undeniable matter here is that the IMAG only works with your brain. The Raven attack provoked a trauma, and because of that, the IMAG doesn't work anymore.
And how is this machine supposed to cure me?
It will not cure you.
Did you manage to find it?
My intention with the Nemeogram is to discover what happened to you at that island. You have told me many times that although you don't hold any memory of that episode, you believe that there is where you found the IMAG and suffered your first bridge hallucination. Maybe the memory of the events you experienced at the island holds the answer, or at least a clue that will help us to cure your malady and the captain's concerns.
A very interesting hypothesis, but frankly, Doc, are you sure that you aren't going to fry my brains?
Of course not. Theoretically. I guess we'll be able to find out about it. Relax while I finish the adjustments.
I don't even know what that is anymore.
Does it hurt?
Will it hurt?
Not at all. Although it's possible that you'll suffer some headaches in the next hours.
That doesn't help me to relax.
I promise that the headaches will be worth it.
Someone around here has told me a story about you facing the Bloody Raven years ago.
I don't know who has told you such a stretch of the truth. I just have seen him once, from away, and he still froze the blood in my veins. It was a long time ago, in India, in a village in the middle of the jungle. We the Brits were holding our position in front of the nation's advances, until the Raven and his Echo Guards arrived.
How do you think they have found us? We didn't emerge for 3 days.
I've been at war too many years to still believe in coincidence.
When do we start?
It's ready. Let's begin. Focus. Tell me about the bridge.
It's a bridge. In Paris, I believe. Mist surrounds me. I have a strange feeling, because there is someone else here with me. I have felt that very same presence before, at the island, before the Nautilus.
Focus on it. Let yourself go.
I'll try. It's difficult to focus. Everything began 6 months ago, the day of the wreck of the AES Annabelle Lee. Cedric's strange machine unleashed my memories, lightening the dark void of my stay at the island. The Annabelle Lee was my first assignment as a scientific officer at the American Empire Navy. In addition to the war's own menace, there was a rumor that a huge sea monster was around, sinking ships. Despite my skepticism, 3 weeks after our departure, in the dead of night, that rumor became a reality by pouncing on our ship and in a matter of minutes wrecking us. By some miracle, I survived. Luckily, the currents brought me to the island. Later, I understood that my extraordinary journey started right there.
Oops. Shouldn't come out. Chapter 3. I can go into your page and see if it should be on your about page when I look at it. Yeah, you've already got goal. You've got your sub goal set up already. You don't have a follower goal, but it's on here. What's it there? Manage goals. You just click on that. And then you can end your goal for the follower or your sub goal. You just end that one and then set a new one up.
Where am I?
You're on the beach. Right, this was just a first look, and it's probably a good spot to leave it at. I was quite enjoying that. It was quite a good game so far. At least we can see what we're doing here. You can also have sparkles through Twitch alerts. Many users find them annoying. So that's The Shape of Fantasy. Verne. Came out last month. There's a demo to download. But yeah, I quite like that. A thrilling story. Lots of puzzles to solve. Non-linear dialogues. Ability to make choices as well using the iMag. So yeah, that was quite good.